Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with ambition, military genius, and ultimately defeat. Born in Corsica, he rose through the ranks of the French army during the Revolution. He seized power in a coup, crowning himself Emperor of the French in 1804. Napoleon's victories across Europe, from Italy to Egypt, are legendary. His military strategies are still studied today. However, Napoleon's ambition ultimately proved his downfall. The invasion of Russia in 1812 turned disastrous. His armies decimated by the Russian winter and relentless Cossack attacks. Defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, Napoleon's reign ended. The once mighty emperor was forced into exile by the victorious European powers. Napoleon's destination was the remote island of St. Helena, a tiny volcanic outcrop in the South Atlantic, a British possession chosen for its remoteness and inaccessibility. Napoleon, aboard HMS Northumberland, endured a long and arduous journey. The voyage lasted over 2 months, a stark contrast to his days of triumphal marches across Europe. Upon arriving at St. Helena, Napoleon was struck by the island's barren beauty. Towering cliffs, windswept plains, and a turbulent sea met his gaze. It was a far cry from the luxurious palaces and bustling cities of his former empire. Yet even in exile, Napoleon's spirit remained unbroken. He would adapt to this new reality, making the most of his confinement. Life on St. Helena was a stark contrast to the opulence Napoleon was accustomed to. He resided at Longwood House, a damp and uncomfortable residence, the watchful eyes of British soldiers constantly upon him. His days were filled with reading, writing his memoirs, and dictating letters. He reminisced about past glories and engaged in philosophical debates with his companions. Napoleon's relations with his British captors were a mixture of formality and friction. He chafed under their constant surveillance, complaining of their pettiness and restrictions. Despite the tensions, there were moments of mutual respect and even camaraderie. Napoleon would engage in conversations with British officers, discussing history, literature, and military strategy. Napoleon's exile on St. Helena transformed him from a conqueror into a martyr. His writings, smuggled out of the island, helped cement his legend. He became a symbol of resistance against tyranny and oppression. His story inspired revolutionaries and reformers across the globe. Even in death, Napoleon's influence continued. Napoleon Bonaparte's exile on St. Helena was a poignant end to a tumultuous life. It was a period of reflection, frustration, and ultimately legend-building. The exiled emperor's writings and legacy continue to captivate and inspire to this day. For more captivating stories about history's most fascinating figures, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.